Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome President of the Optimist Club of Menomonee Falls, John Yusko.
Good evening. Can you guys hear me? Hi, I'm John Yusko, President of the Falls Optimist Club. Welcome to this year's edition of Distinguished Young Women. I am not a candidate, by the way. Thanks for coming and showing your support. So first of all, I want to congratulate all of our contestants. We wish you well both tonight and in the future. And special thanks to Deb Matson and her team of volunteers who have worked hard to put together tonight's program. The show does not happen without these volunteers. We appreciate your hard work. The Menomonee Falls Optimist Club is proud to have been a part of this event for over 30 years. While Distinguished Young Women is an important part of the Optimist Club's contribution to our community, it's not all we do. Besides providing funding for tonight's show and scholarships for the contestants, the Optimist Club is behind many other projects and events in our community. We provide over $20,000 of scholarships to graduating seniors every year. We donate over $20,000 to various organizations that help our kids. A couple examples: Robotics Club, Forensics Club, Math Club, Patio Players Youth Camp, the Menomonee Falls Library, Blessings in Backpacks, and more. We are also the driving force behind many community events, providing volunteers and funding for events like the Kids Fishing Derby, which is coming up in May, the July 3rd Parade, the Independence Day Parade, the Christmas Parade, Holiday Drop and Shop, and about 5 or 6 other events. We're always looking for new members to help our mission of helping kids. I encourage you to check out our website or ask members, many of them who are here tonight volunteering, to find out how you can become involved. We welcome you to join us at any of our meetings, events, or fundraisers. We have fun while we're making a positive impact in Menomonee Falls and the surrounding communities. In the meantime, good luck to all our contestants, and we hope you enjoy tonight's show.
Now, let's welcome our returning co-host for this evening's program, Shannon Diedrich. Shannon was a participant in the 1997 Distinguished Young Women program, formerly known as Junior Miss, and recipient of the Spirit Award. She is the former president and lieutenant governor of the Optimist Club. Shannon currently lives in Germantown and works in West Bend as buyer and project manager for Delta Defense. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shannon Diedrich.
Good evening. Great to see you guys all out there. If I could see you. Yep, you're out there. Okay, good. Welcome. Welcome to our 62nd annual Distinguished Young Women of Menomonee Falls program. It's great to be here as we honor these talented young women. One of these 6 ladies will be selected to represent Menomonee Falls at the Distinguished Young Women of Wisconsin program in Franklin this coming August. Founded in 1958, Distinguished Young Women is a program that encourages participants to reach their full individual potential. For more than 50 years, the program was known as America's Junior Miss. In 2010, it officially changed the name to Distinguished Young Women. Our mission is to empower young women by providing over $1 million in scholarship opportunities, connecting with a nationwide network of women, developing their self-confidence, and participating in our life skills workshops that prepare them for success after high school. In addition to providing life-changing experiences for more than 780,000 young women across the country, the organization has awarded more than $118 million in cash scholarships at the local, state, and national levels. Along with scholarships, Distinguished Young Women participants are eligible for college-granted scholarships from over 100 colleges and universities. Distinguished Young Women is an empowerment program that inspires high school juniors in our zip code to develop their full individual potential through a fun, transformative experience, culminating in a celebratory showcase of their accomplishments by encouraging continued education and providing college scholarships, developing self-confidence and the abilities to interview effectively, to speak in public, to perform on stage, and to build interpersonal relationships. Encouraging and showcasing excellence in academic achievement, physical fitness, on-stage performance skills, and the ability to think and communicate clearly. And creating opportunities to beneficially inspire the lives of others. Distinguished Young Women has a saying at all levels of competition, and I'd like you all to listen carefully. It is not about choosing a winner from a group of representatives, but rather choosing a representative from a group of winners. Which brings us to our primary task this evening. Let's meet the participants for the title of Distinguished Young Women of Menomonee Falls for 2027 and their little misses. Participant number 1.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Pavitra Chanake Savula. My parents are Shekhar Chanake Savula and Jayalakshmi Surya Prakash. I attend Hamilton High School, and this is my little miss, Juliet.
Participant number 2.
Hello everyone, my name is Danica Ardolini. My parents are Nick Ardolini and Sarah Jans. I attend Menomonee Falls High School, and this is my little miss, Meadow Jans.
Participant number 3.
Hello everyone, my name is Aria DeBrawl. My parents are Corey and Linnea DeBrawl. I go to Menomonee Falls High School, and my little miss is Mila DeBrawl.
Participant number 4.
Hi everybody, my name is Chloe Brown. My parents are Jake Brown and Robin Kamasa. I attend Menomonee Falls High School, and this is my little miss, Louise Peters.
Participant number 5.
Hello everyone, my name is Nutana Kasuri. My parents are Ranga Rao and Srijana Kasuri. I attend Brookfield Central High School, and my little miss is Akshaya Sudhan.
Participant number 6.
Hi, my name is Zaven Marsak. My parents are John and Elizabeth Marsak. I go to Menomonee Falls High School, and my little miss is Delilah Berger.
And now, I'd like to introduce to you the reigning 2026 Menomonee Falls Distinguished Young Woman.
Hello everyone, my name is Arshia Parashar. My parents are Ashish and Sheetal Parashar. I attend Hamilton High School and I'm here with my little miss, Rowan McCon.
There you are, ladies and gentlemen, the participants in the 2027 Distinguished Young Women of Menomonee Falls program and their adorable little misses. I'm already stunned. While they're composing themselves, getting ready for the next part of the competition, I'd like to bring Arshia back up as long as Tejasi, our first runner up from last year's program. Both girls currently attend Hamilton High School and have some big plans for their life post-high school, right? Tell me a little more. What are you guys planning on doing?
My top choice for a college is currently UW-Madison, and I plan on majoring in electrical engineering.
I plan to attend Purdue University, and I plan on majoring in integrated business and engineering.
So you guys are smart or no? No? Okay. How about you tell me one fun fact about yourself? I totally am putting them on the spot. They did not practice this at all.
I can do a triple tornado kick with a cartwheel mixed in there somewhere.
Whoa, I can't do all that, but I can do Indian classical dance.
Very nice. Look forward to chatting with you girls most throughout the evening. But I do have one serious question for you. Can you tell us a little more about the mission of Distinguished Young Women?
Yes, of course. The mission of Distinguished Young Women is to provide scholarship opportunities to outstanding college-bound high school girls and to encourage personal development in all young people through its Be Your Best Self outreach program. The evaluation process is consistent at the local, state, and national level.
Very good. Thank you very much. Before we jump into the program, I want to tell you all a little bit about the evaluation process so you know what's going to happen next. 50% of the participants' scores have already been completed. That started with judging in scholastics, which accounts for 25% of the total score and was completed by a qualified judge who specializes in education, reviewed each participant's transcript as well as college entrance exams, and scored from there. Next, in addition to the scholastics judging, each participant had a 10-minute personal interview with the program judges today. In the interview, the judges look for a sense of values, clarity of expression, and concern and ability in human relations. The interview also counts for 25% of each participant's total score. This evening, you will see the remaining 50% of the competition during on-stage presentations in the 3 remaining categories of fitness, talent, and self-expression. We will meet the panel of judges throughout the evening. I'm going to make sure everyone is all set to wow the audience and hand it over to these ladies for a little bit.
We begin tonight's evaluation with the self-expression portion of the program. This category consists of movement and speaking and counts for 15% of each young woman's total score. The judges will be evaluating the participants on their poise, demeanor, and speaking ability. Ladies and gentlemen, the participants for Distinguished Young Women of Menomonee Falls for the class of 2027. Welcome back to the stage, ladies. Take one last moment to think about your answer. Good luck. The question the girls will be answering is, tell us about a time something didn't go as planned. What was it, and what did it teach about yourself? First we have participant number 1, Pavitra Chenakasevula. Pavitra, tell us about a time something didn't go as planned. What was it, and what did it teach you about yourself? An instance where something didn't go as planned was when I had a group project for my school. I noticed that we were all given tasks that were supposed to be completed at certain times. But when I went onto the slideshow the night before of the presentation, I noticed that 2 people hadn't done all of their tasks. At first, I was frustrated and I started to get worried about our grades. But then, instead of panicking, I decided to adapt to the situation. I started off by adding new information, the ones that were supposed to be on the slideshow, and then I edited all the slideshow to make it more clearly understandable. I learned that from the situation that I can adapt to heavily stressful situations. This taught me that I can clearly understand situations that are very stressful. Thank you. Thank you, Pavitra.
Participant number 2, Danica Ardellini. Danica, tell us about a time something didn't go as planned. What was it, and what did it teach you about yourself?
This past November, I was honored to have been invited to my brother's VIP Day. This VIP Day was a day where each student got to invite someone special and important to them to their school to be able to experience the day with them. I was super excited for this day, looked forward to it for weeks, and when my mom texted me the morning of saying that my brother was sick and I wouldn't be able to attend VIP Day, I was devastated. Through this situation, after being able to reflect on it for a couple months now, I saw how I was able to adapt to this situation, not letting a last-second decision ruin my day, and truly learned that my patience and understanding is what will get me through tough situations like this. Thank you.
Thank you, Danica.
Participant number 3, Arya DeBral. Arya, tell us about a time something didn't go as planned. What was it, and what did it teach you about yourself?
A moment that didn't go as planned was my first softball game coming back from a knee dislocation. I had spent months in physical therapy, rehabbing my knee so that I could be strong enough for this exact moment. I kept a positive attitude and listened to my physical therapist's instructions to a T. Softball was my life, and I was so excited to be back on the field with not only my teammates, but my friends, girls that I had spent years with bonding over. I stepped into the batter's box, swung the bat, hit the ball, and ran so fast. I was so excited. I was rounding second base when I felt it. That awful sensation, the one that I felt way too many times. Except for this time was different. This time I knew my softball career was over. I went back into physical therapy, not with the same attitude as before. I was heartbroken. Who was I without the sport that had defined me for so long? Eventually, I looked past all that I had lost and instead started asking myself, how can I move forward? How can I help others? I joined my local food pantry, where I learned that even small acts of services, like stocking shelves and giving other people's groceries, can make their day just a little bit lighter. And then I joined my church choir, where I rediscovered that my voice could uplift others. And eventually, I was even able to return back to the softball field, not as a player, but instead as my softball high school team manager. I was able to support my teammates, not from the batting box, but instead from the dugout. I wasn't able to serve my community right away, but instead it was small steps that led me to rediscovering my confidence and reshaping my purpose. I learned that resilience isn't just pushing through pain and pretending that it doesn't hurt, but instead choosing to grow through it. I learned that even in the worst situations, being the best person is the best thing for me, and being the good person is always the right way to go. Thank you.
Thank you, Aria. Participant number 4, Chloe Brown. Chloe, tell us about a time something didn't go as planned. What was it, and what did it teach you about yourself?
When I was 8 years old, my mom signed me up for a group called A Company of Kids. At first, I hated it, all the way from the nylons, the leotards, and especially going on stage and singing and dancing. I wanted to quit, and I didn't have any friends. But now, after 9 years, I can proudly say that I would not be the person I am today without A Company of Kids. AOK has been extremely rewarding to me. I've made lifelong friendships, learned leadership skills, and most of all, I now love singing and dancing and being out on the stage. This has taught me that not every experience is going to come easy, and that putting your best efforts in is what is going to be the most rewarding for you. I'm so grateful and lucky to be a part of AOK and its loving community. Thank you.
Thank you, Chloe. Participant number 5, Nutana Kosari. Nutana, tell us about a time something didn't go as planned. What was it, and what did it teach you about yourself?
If there was one moment in my life that didn't go as planned, it would definitely be the initiative that I took this past fall of doing a children's business fair. I started noticing a ton of business fairs around the local community as well as social media. So I decided, why not do this for the younger generation? I expected to do a lot of adult stuff, like writing emails, designing flyers, talking about the fair in front of a huge crowd, budgeting and logistics. But what I didn't expect was that I had to connect with my audience. I had to make sure that my younger generation had to understand the benefit and the why behind the interest sign up for the fair. Throughout this entire process, I learned how to communicate with not just large crowds and budgeting skills, but also the younger audience. With that, I also learned how to significantly increase my business management skills as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Nutana. Participant number 6, Savin Marsak. Savin, tell us about a time something didn't go as planned. What was it, and what did it teach you about yourself?
A time that didn't go as planned was when I was in a show called Anastasia. I was cast as Gleb, and little did I know, the first scene when I first walked out, I had to go on top of this big pillar, and with the struggles it was hard. And luckily, I had an amazing group of people to help me. Thank you.
Thank you, Savin. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2027 participants in the self-expression portion of our program. Excellent job, ladies.
Well, 1/3 down. Parents, just to check in, you guys doing okay? Okay, good. They are absolutely perfect. You all should be very proud. While everyone gets ready for their next portion of the show, let's meet some of our judges. Let's start with Clement Fang. Clement, you want to stand up for us? Clement is a retired marketing executive from Briggs & Stratton with over 20 years' experience in renewable energy and home improvement. His background spans from finance, consulting, and engineering. Clement has volunteered for DYW of Wisconsin since 2019 and judges for Wisconsin's DECA program. He holds a chemical engineering degree from Stanford, an MBA in finance from the University of Chicago, and a CPA certificate. Are you ever bored? No? No. He and his wife Kelly have 4 children, including Riley, who is DYW of Wisconsin 2020, and Maggie, DYW of Wisconsin 2024. Thank you so much. Next up, we have Amy Gromowski. Hi, Amy. Amy is an executive at CoreLogic, overseeing teams that develop models in computer vision, data science, weather science, and climate and catastrophe risk for property solutions across real estate, mortgage, and insurance markets. With 25 years of experience, Amy has held roles such as I'm going to pretend like I know how to say that word, actuarial analyst, statistician, data scientist, client executive, analytics product manager, and business development leader. She enjoys collaborating with tech leaders and clients to drive innovation in the property ecosystem. Outside of work, Amy spends time with family and friends, travels, and reads historical fiction. She holds a bachelor's in mathematics from UW-La Crosse, go Eagles, and attended UW-Milwaukee for a master's in applied statistics. Thank you very much, Amy. Next, Erica Kester. Hi, Erica. Erica was first runner-up in the 2009 state program representing New Berlin. A University of Wisconsin graduate in food science, Erica spent 5 years in nutritional chemistry before moving to client services. She lives in Menomonee Falls with her husband and 3 children, works part-time at her family's accounting firm, volunteers locally, and enjoys outdoor activities. Erica values the Distinguished Young Women program and serves as a judge. Thank you so much, Erica. Next up, we have Michelle Naylor-Shepard. Hi, Michelle. Michelle graduated from Menomonee Falls North High School, which we're sitting in right now, was a state representative in 1976 and earned a pharmacy degree at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. She later completed a Doctor of Pharmacy and a Master's in Hospital Pharmacy at the University of Minnesota, where she settled with her husband, Chris. Shelley had a 34-year career in critical care pharmacy, medical research, and teaching before retiring in 2021. Now she enjoys gardening, quilting, horseback riding, international travel, and regularly visits family in Menomonee Falls. Thank you, Michelle. Welcome back. Next up, we have Jean Valasek. Hi, Jean. Jean is a retired 6th grade teacher with 20 years at Racine Walden Alternate Middle and High School, where she taught math, English arts, and electives. She coached cross country and track, assisted with the talent show, and previously recruited legal professionals for Legals in Cleveland, Ohio. Jean holds a bachelor's from Lincoln College and a master's from National Louis University. Living in Greenfield, Wisconsin, Jean volunteers with the local women's club, gardens, spends time with family, and enjoys playing cards. Thank you so much, Jean. And our Judges Chair, Nancy Crosby. Hi, Nancy. Nancy has the tough work of figuring out who those people are going to be. She's on the advisory committee member for DYW of Wisconsin, serving at-large judges and co-chair of Be Your Best Self. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. And leads the host family and driver committees. She is part of Sharp Again's professional team, delivering wellness programs in person, online, and hybrid formats, focused on preventing and reversing cognitive decline. As Milwaukee Area Technical College's first life coach, Nancy contributed to grant research and expanded coaching services across the college. Nancy graduated from the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee with academic and athletic scholarships. A former CPA, she holds a Bachelor of Business Administration and has worked in public, private, and nonprofit accounting. Outside her career, Nancy enjoys connecting with others, outdoor activities, home projects, sheepshead, piano, time with loved ones, and being an Airbnb host. She lives in Oak Creek with her husband, Clark. Thank you so much, Nancy. And finally, our Scholastics Chair, Barb Berha. Is Barb here today? I didn't think I saw her. So Barb does all those grades beforehand, checks out the the grades and the entrance exams, all those things for us. She is an undergraduate records coordinator at Marquette University College of Health Sciences and advisor for the campus Global Brigades chapter. She studied communication and Spanish at Marquette and now supports students in their academic and service efforts. Barb has served as judging coordinator for DYW of California and helped programs nationwide transition to virtual formats during the pandemic. Outside these roles, she sits on the board of directors for the Stars and Stripes Honor Flight. So those, ladies and gentlemen, are the very special people that have put their time and energy into judging our program tonight. Thank you so much. Oh, there she is. Oh, thanks for checking on the girls. How are they doing?
They're feeling great. It's so amazing to see all the hard work these girls have put into this program, and I'm so excited to promote the next generation of distinguished young women.
Awesome, thank you. Would you mind telling us a little bit about your experience and what you've done during your representative year of the program?
Not at all. I'm so grateful for the opportunities that this program has provided me with. This year, I was able to participate in many of the Menomonee Falls parades and festivities, which was a completely new experience for me. I was also able to represent the Menomonee Falls at the state program, where I met more dedicated, hardworking young women who have challenged me to be my best self. This would not have been possible without the Menomonee Falls DYW program.
Gosh, I can't think of a more amazing person to not only be up here with me tonight, but also to have spent the past year representing our community, our club, and our program. We are all so very proud of you.
We are now ready for the next category of tonight's program. Each participant will perform her talent selection. Judging criteria and talent is based on originality, selection, and performance in an on-stage 90-second presentation and accounts for about 20% of each participant's total score.
Our first participant is Chloe Brown. Chloe will be performing Forget About the Boy from the Broadway musical Thoroughly Modern Millie. This upbeat and empowering song captures a moment of self-discovery, confidence, and independence as the character realizes her own strength and ambition through this performance. Chloe hopes to share not only the joy and energy of musical theater, but also the message of believing in yourself and staying true to your goals. Participant number 4, Chloe Brown.
Crosser, forget about the boy, pulled the plug, ain't he the one who pulled the rug? He's lower than an alley cat, dirty rat, and I flatter. Forget about the boy, forget about the boy, forget about the boy. And in the moonlight, don't you think about him? Sister, you're much better off without him. You can blow the blues a kiss goodbye, or put the sun back in the sky. For when he comes crawling up, not falling, shout hooray and hallelujah. Not me and Mr. Wrong are through. I'll find myself another beau who I know is no rover. Forget about the boy, forget about the boy, forget about the boy.
That was an amazing performance. Now performing is Danica Ardolini. For her talent today, she will be dancing. Danica has been dancing since she was 7 years old through the Menomonee Falls dance program. Dance is truly her passion because not only does she dance on the Menomonee Falls varsity dance team, she coaches the elementary and middle school teams as well. Today, she will be dancing to a song, Dangerous by Michael Jackson. Participant number 2, Danica Ardolini.
The way she came into the place, I knew right then and there was something different about this girl. The way she moved, her hair, her face, her lines. The girl was bad. The girl was dangerous. I never knew, but I was walking the line. Come go with me, I said I had no time. And don't you pretend we didn't talk on the phone. I made her cry, she left me standing alone. Just so dangerous. The girl is so dangerous. Take away my money, throw away my time. You can call me honey. Dangerous. The girl is so dangerous. Take away my money, throw away my time. You can call me honey.
Thank you for your amazing performance, Danica. The next participant is Aria DeBrawl. Music has always been more than a hobby for Aria. It's been a part of her life for as long as she can remember. She grew up watching her dad perform in his band, and before long, she joined him on stage, discovering not only her love for piano and singing, but the confidence that comes with sharing her heart through music. Tonight, she chose If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys because it reflects what music truly means to her. Not fame or recognition, but connection. Connection to her family, to her audience, and to something bigger than herself. Performing this song is more than a talent for Aria. It's a piece of her story. Participant number 3, Aria DeBrawl.
Some people think that the physical things define what's within, and I've been there before, but that life's so bored, so full of the superficial. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, and some just want everything.
Thank you for that amazing performance, Arya. Now performing is Pavitra Chennagesavula. Dance is the language of her culture and the rhythm of her heart. Tonight, Pavitra is excited to share a vibrant Bollywood dance performance to Makhna, a piece that blends expressive storytelling, high-energy movement, and pure joy. Please enjoy. Participant number 1, Pavitra Chennagesavula.
ये भी न जाने वो भी न जाने नैनों के रंग नैना जाने मिला जो संग तेरा उड़ा पतंग मेरा हवा में होके मलंग जग की कोई रीत न जाने मैं तो बस तेरी हुई दीवानी मिला जो संग तेरा उड़ा पतंग मेरा हवा में होके मलंग छोड़ा ही घर बार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना तू ही है संसार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना ये पागल सा है प्यार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना मैं छोड़ा ही घर बार मेरा ओ मखना छोड़ा ही घर बार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना तू ही है संसार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना ये पागल सा है प्यार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना मैं छोड़ा ही घर बार मेरा
Thank you for that amazing performance, Pavitra. The next participant to perform for you this evening is Savin Marsak. Savin is singing a song called Jane Doe. This song tells the story of a girl that was unrecognizable after a fateful accident. Jane Doe is from the musical Ride the Cyclone, written in 2009 by Jacob Richmond and Brooke Maxwell. The song spreads awareness in a theatrical way to a common issue. Zane hopes you understand the feeling alone is something felt by most people. Enjoy. Participant number 6, Savin Marsak. Thank you, Savin. Finally, we have Nutana Kosari. Nutana has been dancing for almost 9 years now. She's realized dance only exists when your body connects with the music of a piece. In the song Dalse Dalmala, she will be dancing Bharatanatyam, an Indian classical dance. The rhythm of the song feels alive, especially the sound of the raindrops that flow through the music. Those soft, steady beats make me feel the pulse of the song even more deeply, as if nature itself is dancing along. That's why she chose this piece, to share that feeling and let you all experience the rhythm through her dance today. Participant number 5, Nutana. Thank you for that amazing performance, Nutana.
I've watched this program for so many years, and I swear the talent gets better every year. I do not envy you judges one bit. I just sent the girls out. I saw some of America's Got Talent people back there. I just wanted to make sure they held on to everything before, at least wait until the end of the show to bring them back to Hollywood. So we'll give them a minute. Since 1986, the Menomonee Falls Junior Miss and Distinguished Young Women program have been sponsored by the Optimist Club. To date, the club has awarded over $55,000 in scholarships, as well as spent hundreds of hours running these programs. Yes, absolutely, thank you. Distinguished Young Women of Menomonee Falls is chaired by Deb Matson. Deb has done an amazing job in her 4th year, and I personally, on behalf of the Optimist Club and our entire community, want to thank her for her time and talents and commitment to making these young women the best that they can be. John Klein is our official photographer of tonight's program. John, just a reminder, under my chin and my left side, please. Many of the other members of the club, I'm sorry, John is a member of the Optimist Club as well, and we'll start over. Many other members of the club have volunteered to either prepare the participants for the competition through mock interviews, or are here today helping out, collecting tickets, tallying scores, making sure my hair isn't a mess, carrying mic stands, you name it. Also, as part of the team tonight is Kathy Reichek-Ebner. She is our onstage and musical consultant for this year's competition. Kathy was a participant in Junior Miss in 1988 and has been teaching piano in Menomonee Falls for 35 years. Throughout the country, more than 10,000 volunteers devote countless hours to planning, organizing, and conducting the hundreds of local and state competitions leading up to the national finals in Mobile, Alabama. Those chosen at the local level advance to state competitions, and all 50 state winners will travel to Mobile next June to compete for the title of Distinguished Young Woman of America and more than $100,000 in college scholarships. That will take place in June of 2027. If you'd like more information about the Distinguished Young Women program, you can visit www.distinguishedYW.org. And speaking of amazing volunteers, I would like to invite up the chairperson for Distinguished Young Women of Wisconsin to the stage to give us an update on the state program. Won't you please join me in welcoming Meg Saransky. Hi, Meg. Welcome.
Tried to go fast, sorry. I was even wearing my new sneakers, but there we go. My name is Meg Saransky. Thank you for introducing me. I have been the state chair for the past 5 years. I want to start out by saying that I love Menomonee Falls because this is the oldest program in our entire state. If you look in the program, I think it started here in 1960, check me, 7? And that is by far the longest program in the state. The Brookfield chair is here in the audience, and I think the next longest one is 22 years in Brookfield. So you can imagine how long it's been done up here is amazing, and we're so very, very happy. Also, what's really great is we've had many young women in the state program that have gone on to the national program, so we're very proud of them, and we're very proud of all the work that the Optimist Club does here. The Optimist Club is amazing. All the volunteers that are here today, the fact that you support this program in this way for so many years is unprecedented. And we wouldn't be able to have the program without the finances, but also the volunteers of the Optimist Club have really made Menomonee Falls a shining star in our program throughout the state. So you can clap for that, because that's amazing. Yeah. In the past 5 years, we have awarded over $250,000 in the state of Wisconsin. We are on track for well over $60,000 this year at the local, and the state levels. And for that, puts us in the top 15 states in the country to give out, to award money to deserving young women to go to college, which I think is an amazing statistic and one that we should all be very, very proud of. So I just wanted to let you know that if you want to volunteer for the Menomonee Falls program, if you would like to donate money to the Menomonee Falls program, please see Deb Mattson, because she has done an amazing job over the past 4 years keeping this program going and keeping girls interested in coming. There's so many things that young ladies can do with their time in their junior year. It's probably the busiest year. I'm sure parents, you agree with that. And so I want to thank you also for supporting the young ladies to be in this program, to be able to experience this, and to get college scholarships. The last thing I do want to note is that over 30 universities throughout the country give matching awards. And for parents, please look into that. In the state of Wisconsin, Carthage College is on there, and they award $4,000 to any young lady who is in the program. And Mount Mary University gives a $20,000, a 4-year, $5,000 a year, $20,000 scholarship to any young lady who participates in a Wisconsin DYW program. So at the end of tonight, your young ladies have already qualified for scholarships. And that's the real deal. Take a look at the page that has to do with that, because that happens every year, and that's why we not only give out money at these actual programs, but we're giving it out throughout the country to these various universities. So please, please take a look at that. And if you're in the audience and you have younger women who are interested in applying, they can apply online earlier, 9th grade, 10th grade. And one of the things we'll do is we'll invite them to the state program to come for free to see what it's all about before it is their junior year. So anyways, I think I'm going to let you back on the stage. Thank you very much, and have a great program.
Thank you so much, Meg. Well, how are they doing up there?
Ooh, that was a close one, but I convinced them all to hold up on their golden tickets.
Awesome, awesome. One more check on the parents. We're 2/3 of the way through. You guys still good? Okay, wonderful. All right, I'm gonna let you guys at it.
Now it's time to welcome back to the stage our participants for the final on-stage competition. For young women of today, the need for strength and stamina is greater than ever before. During the fitness portion of the competition, the judges will look for the physical well-being, coordination, stamina, and agility.
Fitness counts for 15% of the total score. The fitness category requires audience participation, so you're invited to keep up the noise during the routine. Let's welcome the participants in fitness.
What's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being confident? It's time to get the chains out. Is your tongue tied up? 'Cause this is my ground and I'm dangerous and you can get out. But it's all about me tonight. So you say I'm complicated, that I must be on my mind. But you've had me underrated. What's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being confident? So you say I'm complicated, but you've had me underrated. It's time for me to take it. I'm the boss right now, not gonna fake it. Now when you go down, 'cause this is my game, and you better come to play. I used to hold my breath back, now I'm letting go. I make my own choice, bitch, I run this show. So leave the lights on, no you can't make me behave. So you say I'm complicated, that I must be on my mind. But you've had me underrated. What's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being confident? It's time to get the chains out. Is your tongue tied up? 'Cause this is my ground and I'm dangerous and you can get out. But it's all about me tonight. So you say I'm What's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being, what's wrong with being, what's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being, what's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being, what's wrong with being confident? So you say I'm complicated, but you've had me underrated. It's time for me to take it. I'm the boss right now, not gonna fake it. Now when you go down, 'cause this is my game, and you better come to play. I used to hold my breath back, now I'm letting go. I make my own choice, bitch, I run the show. So leave the lights on, no you can't make me behave. So you say I'm complicated, that I must be on my mind. But you've had me underrated, rated. What's wrong with being, what's wrong with being, what's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being, what's wrong with being, what's wrong with being confident? It's time to get the chains out. Is your tongue tied up? 'Cause this is my ground, and I'm dangerous, and you can get off. But it's all about me tonight. So you say I'm complicated, that I must be on my mind. But you've had me underrated, rated. What's wrong with being, what's wrong with being, what's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being, what's wrong with being, what's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being, what's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being, what's wrong with being, what's wrong with being confident? So you say I'm complicated, but you've had me underrated. What's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being, what's wrong with being, what's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being, what's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being, what's wrong with being, what's wrong with being confident?
Kind of tired just watching. Well, that, and I was practicing some of my moves backstage, so don't be surprised if you see me on next year's competition. Okay, anyway, how impressive, right? Those girls, that was an incredibly tough routine. They all look great, and they are done, right? That is the third and final competition for this evening. Let's give them one more round of applause so they can hear you all the way upstairs. At this time, you go ahead and tell them.
We have now completed all the categories of the program. At this time, we'll excuse the panel of evaluators to go about the very difficult task of choosing who will become the next Distinguished Young Woman of Menomonee Falls.
Good luck, judges. At this time, if we can have some lights and bring up any former, current, anyone that's ever participated in the Junior Miss or the Distinguished Young Women pageant to the stage. Please join us up here. Don't be shy. Oh, I love this. Yeah, there are. This is awesome. Welcome, ladies. Welcome, welcome.
Okay, if you could state your name and then where and when you participated.
Hello, my name is Kathy Reisig-Ebner. I participated in the 1988 Junior Miss program.
Hi, my name is Angelica, and I participated in the Menomonee Falls program last year.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Raquel Jacob, and I was 2010's New Berlin's Junior Miss.
Hi, my name is Sana Verghese. I participated last year. Hi, I'm Lucia Brewer. I am the current Distinguished Young Woman of Brookfield.
Hi, my name is Carly Kolsch. I was in the 2015 Menomonee Falls program.
My name is Ellie Schaefer, and I was in the 2027 Brookfield program.
My name is Clara Oakes. I was in the Brookfield Central program this year, and I'm on exec board.
Hi, my name is Cara Nell. I participated in the Distinguished Young Women of Brookfield program of 2026, and I am currently on exec board for the Brookfield program.
Hi, I'm Ellen Linehan. I'm the coordinator for the Brookfield and Elm Grove programs, and so I've got a lot of my girlies here. And we're here actually cheering for everybody, but we also have a special spot in our hearts for Nutana, who actually is in my AP Lang class right now at Brookfield Central. So go Nutana.
Hi, my name is Naima Brio, and I participated in the 2026 Menomonee Falls program.
Thank you, ladies, so much for being here tonight, for all your support, and for continuing to support the DYW program as the years go on. At this time, there will be an intermission. Please understand that the judges do need time to work through this deliberation process. As you can imagine, this is not an easy task. This could take some time. I'm not going to give you a set amount, but we do want to encourage you to stretch your legs and head out to the lobby to get some water, a snack. Those are provided or being sold by the Joy Club of Menomonee Falls, which is the Junior Optimist International. Talk amongst yourselves, guess who you think is going to win each of the categories and the title, and we will call you back in when the judges are all set. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Distinguished Young Woman of Menomonee Falls for 2026, Arshia Parashar.
Well, now you guys know how we fend off those talent agents back there. Nice job, Arshia. Is there any wonder that she's been so successful in this program? What a beautiful presentation. If I can have some house lights, I'd like to recognize the parents of our 6 participants tonight. We invite you to please stand. Congratulations to each and every one of you. I know it's not easy watching your young ladies up on stage tonight. Nerve-wracking, all those things, but very proud you should be, as we are. When a program runs smoothly, it is often because of the technical people working behind stage who have never really taken opportunity to take a bow. So let's start by thanking Tom Matisak and Amari Bowser for coordinating the lights, doing the sound, adding for technical support, all the great things, making sure our music is running. You guys have done amazing, and it's been wonderful to work with you again this year. Thank you so much. We also want to extend our thanks to Falls Cable Access, who is recording this program tonight, and I heard we were live. You can watch it all again on YouTube, fallscableaccess.com, or channel 14 on Spectrum, I believe. Thank you, Chris Forston and your team, for making this happen again for us this year. The Distinguished Young Women Committee would also like to thank 2 of our local businesses, Falls Patio Players and Klein Design Photography, for sponsoring our program this year and helping out with all the things. Just a reminder, John does do senior photos, so you juniors out there, if you're looking for something, he does a wonderful job. Please consider patronizing them. And then, of course, along with the Optimist Club, right? Providing the funding and the volunteer support. Such an awesome group to continue this tradition for so many years. We do have a casino night, I hear, coming up on April 23rd at Davian's. So if that's something that interests you, a great way to support the club. It's just a $20 ticket. Gets you some appetizers and a fun night meeting other folks in Menomonee Falls and supporting a really great organization. At this time, we would like to welcome back all the participants of the Distinguished Young Women of Menomonee Falls for 2027 and our Distinguished Young Woman of Menomonee Falls for 2026. Come on out, girls. Arshia, I'm going to hand the mic over to you so you can, did she make it back? I didn't, maybe not give her enough time. Oh, look at this, amazing. Good, you need to take a breath? Yeah?
No, I'm all ready.
All right, well, why don't you give them your farewell?
Sounds good. Grab my speech here real quick in all these papers. Perfect, I found it. All right. When I first stepped into Distinguished Young Women, I knew it would be a special opportunity, but I never imagined how deeply it would shape me. Over this past year, this program has become more than a title. I have been able to learn confidence, share special moments with friends I made along the way, and gain wisdom from all the amazing people who have contributed to this program. I want to start by thanking the Optimist Club. You not only sponsor an event, but you pour time, resources, and genuine care into making sure young women in our community feel seen and celebrated. Deb Matson, thank you for being the steady voice of calm when things felt overwhelming. Whether it was answering any of my last-minute questions, reminding me to breathe before going on stage, or checking in just to see how school was going, you've been such a constant source of encouragement, and you have a way of making everything feel manageable. I'm so grateful for your guidance this year. Meg Stransky, thank you for making State Week a remarkable experience. On the first day, when everything felt new and a little intimidating, you brought such a warmth and reassurance. By the end of that week, you were right, we didn't want to leave. Some of my favorite memories are the late night conversations and laughing with girls who I had just met just days earlier. Instead of feeling like I was competing against them, I felt like I was standing alongside them. That shift in perspective is something I will carry with me far beyond this program. To the backstage moms, thank you for the bobby pins, the quick fixes, the reassuring smiles, and the "you've got this" whispers right before stepping into the spotlight. On a day that can feel long and nerve-wracking, your kindness makes such a difference. You are all such an important part of what makes this program run so beautifully. And to my family, there truly aren't enough words. Thank you for supporting me, listening to me rehearse my self-expression over and over again, and reminding me who I am when I felt unsure. You believe in me, your belief in me has been my foundation. Finally, to the young women participating tonight, I know how much courage it takes to stand here. There will be moments when you feel nervous, but I promise you that you are more than capable than you think. This program is not about being perfect, it's about being brave enough to try. No matter what happens, you've already done something incredible by showing up. Serving as Distinguished Young Woman of Menomonee Falls has been one of the most meaningful chapters of my life. It has strengthened my confidence and reminded me how powerful it is when young women are supported by a community that truly believes in them. Thank you all for allowing me to represent this program. I will always look back on this year with the biggest smile. Thank you.
Oh, give me a second. That's beyond impressive to watch and hear, and so special to get that kind of story from such an amazing young woman. I have been handed the results. That's an exciting thing. Thank you, judges, for all the time you have given to the evaluating tonight's program. It means the world to our participants for your times, talents, and that hard job of actually judging somebody. Before I open them up, I would like to bring Deb Matson to the stage. Without her tremendous level of commitment to this program, we would not be here tonight. Both of Deb's daughters participated in the program, and we are so lucky to have talked her into this a few years ago. Deb?
Thank you. Again, I was moved by something Arshia said in that you girls just trying this. Brave, courageous, talented, smart, just love it. So I'd like to say a few thank yous for everyone that helps put this program together. I get to be the face of it, I get to be the face working with the girls, but there are so many people behind the scenes that help me make this program what it is. Dawn Mariscal, she's the brilliant one behind our program that you're holding in your hands. Marcia Hebring, Vicki Diedrich, they're the helpers with the littles. They entertain, they keep them busy, and then they hand them off. Greg Matson, for all of his stage work that you saw this evening. He's my #1 assistant in all things DYW. Linda Zilka and Kathy Reisek-Ebner, both for their support in both mock interviews and stage moms for these girls. There's a lot that goes on behind the scene that I can't do. I can't be there. I can't be upstairs, and they're my eyes and ears in helping these girls get to the stage. Ann Freudenthal, helping organize her volunteers for front of house. Kathy Jensen, Clara Shekel, Kathy Mathieson, and Joanne Wanner. I couldn't do it without you. Again, I can't be all places at all times. Kathy Ebner Reisek helps with her musical support and a stage mom. And last but not least, Shannon Diedrich for entertaining us all this evening, keeping the program running smoothly, and stalling when we need it. So thank you. Thank you again, parents and participants. Loved every minute of tonight's show. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves.
And they thought me stalling doing the dishes when I was young was never going to get me anywhere. All right. Now, thank you, Deb, so much for making this program happen. We will begin tonight's awards by announcing the Be Your Best Self essay. Each participant had the option to write an essay on the Distinguished Young Women's Be Your Best Self program. All right, here we go. I haven't looked yet, so everything is about to be a surprise for all of us. The winner of the $100 cash award from the Optimist Club for the Be Your Best Self essay is Aria DeBral. We will now present the preliminary awards. This is a participant who earned the highest overall score in each of the categories: fitness, self-expression, talent, interview, and scholastics. Each will be awarded a $100 scholarship from the Optimist Club. The participant with the highest overall fitness score is Danica Ardolini. In the self-expression category, the winner is Aria DeBral. The overall winner for talent is Aria DeBral. The overall winner for interview is Danica Ardolini. And for scholastics, the overall winner is Aria DeBral. I'd like to thank our special presenters tonight. These are the young ladies that won in these categories in last year's program. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. It means a lot that you guys are here to support. We do have a very special award to present at this time. To the participants, there are a few more meaningful honors than the Spirit Award. The winner of the Spirit Award is selected by the participants themselves as the one who captures, understands, and embodies the ideal distinguished young woman. The Spirit Award and $100 goes to Aria DeBral. All right. Before we announce the second runner-up, I would like to let everyone know that no one will be allowed up on stage until John has finished taking pictures. We got to do some group ones and some we got to submit. All those things will give you a notification. I'll give you a heads up when you can come up, and then families of the participants will be allowed on stage. If everyone else could wait in the lobby and we can get pictures and things, the lighting's better out there anyway. So if you guys could just wait out there for them to greet you. Presenting the award to the second runner-up this evening, lost my page, is Naima Brua. Tonight's second runner-up is Nutana Kusari. Presenting the award to the first runner-up this evening is Tejasvi Hublikar, who we've seen a lot tonight. Again, Tejasvi, thanks for joining me up here tonight. The first runner-up this evening is Danica Ardolini. I do want to make a quick note. The second runner-up scholarship has come from the Community League. We thank them very much for their scholarship support for several years. And a new second year, the first runner-up receives a $1,000 scholarship from the Optimist Club in the name of Kathy Sharkey, who ran this program for, I feel like it was decades. She made it what it is today. She's changed lives of hundreds of young ladies, and including myself. So thank you, Kathy, for everything that you did for us while you were with us, and congratulations to our first runner-up. And before we get to the final announcement, if you know any young women entering their junior year next year or will be soon, please let them know about our program. Encourage them, tell them about the scholarships, tell them how fun this looks, especially you girls. Make sure you tell all your friends, tell your younger sisters how much fun you had tonight. Did you have fun? I did too. All right, the moment you've all been waiting for. The Distinguished Young Women of Menomonee Falls for 2027 and the winner of a $2,500 Optimist Club scholarship is Aria DeBral. I want to thank you all for joining us here today to support these ladies. We hope you will continue to follow along with Aria's progress at the state competition on Facebook for Distinguished Young Women of Menomonee Falls, as well as the Optimist Club Facebook page. Congratulations, ladies. It was wonderful to share the stage with you tonight. As for the audience, take care, drive safe, watch out for deer.